Chinese President Xi Jinping regards Cambodia-China ties as a large tree with strong deep roots, which will give everlasting fruit to both countries. The comments were made as Prime Minister Hun Manet paid a September 15 courtesy call on Xi in Beijing. Manet is currently on his first official visit to China, where he had met with several important Chinese leaders and businesspeople from September 14 to 16. On September 17, he will attend the China-ASEAN Expo in Nanning, Guangxi. According to Manet's social media channel, she congratulated Manet for being elected Prime Minister of Cambodia for the 7th Legislature of the National Assembly. She believed that under Manet's leadership, the ties and friendship between the two countries will flourish and grow stronger. Manet thanked China and its people for the many warm welcomes they have provided to Cambodia's King Norodom Sihamoni and Queen Mother Norodom Mononith Sihanouk, who regularly visit Beijing for medical checkups. The Post explained that Manet and Xi discussed the policy of friendship between the two nations, with Xi stressing that China remains a good friend to Cambodia and will support the kingdom and its path of economic development. Xi also said he believed Manet's visit would nurture a new age of a community of a shared future. Manet outlined Cambodian foreign policy, especially its support for the One China policy. Manet highlighted development in Cambodia, noting that Chinese support and cooperation could not be ignored. He offered China's support during the fight against COVID-19 as testament to its role. Manet pointed out the excellent relations and cooperation between the two countries, such as in the sectors of energy, food security, and investment. The Prime Minister requested that China work to ensure the energy and food security of Cambodia. He thanked China for importing rice and agriculture produce from the kingdom. He also offered thanks to the Chinese government for encouraging Chinese businesses to invest in Cambodia, particularly in priority sectors, which benefit the Cambodian people, the Post shared. It added that President Xi had reiterated China's steadfast position of cooperation and support for Cambodia in all sectors. She also said that China pledged to preserve and protect justice for both countries, regardless of any negative attempts, the Post continued. It said President Xi also offered his appreciation for former Prime Minister Hun Sen, who had struggled against many external pressures to maintain and strengthen the relation between the two nations. China will always welcome visits by Hun Sen, who remains a close friend of President Xi, to China. The government of China announced that Xi had declared that Manet's first bilateral visit since taking office fully demonstrates the great importance the new Cambodian government attaches to consolidating and developing the China-Cambodia friendship. It added that Xi highlighted the 65 years of diplomatic relation between the two nations, noting that the two sides have always maintained a high degree of mutual trust and equality, thus achieving win-win results. He also said the two countries had firmly supported each other in safeguarding national sovereignty, security, and development interests. She called on both sides to strengthen the China-Cambodia Diamond Hexagon cooperation framework, while building the Industrial Development Corridor and Fish and Rice Corridor. He also encouraged both sides to promote the earliest possible implementation of all other key cooperation projects.